Okay, y'all, what up, y'all? This your Roving Reporter, LCDAONE, baby. LCDAONE to be exact, that is. Last video, man, for the day, man. I gotta take this bag all the way over to the other side. So we're gonna keep it short and simple, real short and simple, okay? Had a chance to look at the video, man, that Stephen A. Smith was talking about. The comments that LeBron James made to Carmelo Anthony. And basically, he was telling him, look, man, in order to be a champion, you gotta do things right. Okay? And that's all I heard, okay? And how I assess that is like this, okay? Basically, you do have to do everything right, okay? You have to do everything right. Basically, in a nutshell, okay? And what does that entail? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it entails. It entails, okay, you starting with your diet first. That's number one. Okay, you gotta change your diet. You know, because you're gonna have to have energy. Okay, basically in a nutshell, like I'm drinking this tea right here. Everything I'm doing right here is my diet based off of this detail I'm doing right now for the security thing. But it's the same type of conditioning I did when I played basketball. Okay, basically, I ate a lot of chicken. My father kept frying chicken for us, with my stepmother Carolyn kept frying chicken for us and stuff like that. You know, we really didn't eat a lot of meat like beef. You know, we did eat steak, tacos, light stuff because they knew I was a basketball player, and you know I wasn't conscious of the diet that they had me on. I only got one earbud in, but I wasn't conscious of the diet that I was on. So, yeah, and then, you know, I didn't eat that much junk food like that. I mean, I did have like my dairy product stuff, um, like regular, like you know, like cupcakes and you know stuff like that. Uh, but the oatmeal pies, stuff like that. I used to eat that, donuts and all that type of stuff. Of course, with the milk, okay, which had us farting like a mother sucker. You dig? But yeah. And then back then I didn't drink that much tea because I was lighter. I didn't drink that much water. Really, we was drinking beer. You know, and that consisted of my diet as well. I'm keeping it real with y'all. And then we smoked a lot of weed too. Okay, and that helped me as far as like with the court awareness. Okay, you think your thinking becomes accelerated. All right, so yeah, man, that, and then back then I ate a lot of Skittles and a lot of candy, like I'm doing right here on this detail. You know, it messed my teeth up, but I'm about to get that fixed. But I did that. I did a lot of that. I ate a lot of candy, and it gave me extra energy along with the beer because that's like what yeast and stuff like that. And then it does give you energy. That's like you could say that is like a somewhat like a energy drink, beer. Okay, and then yeah, that basically was it. So that gave me all the energy that I needed. You know, well, that's basically what that was the starting of my diet. You know, for the conditioning for basketball, and it helped me run faster. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. You know, you can ask some of these NBA players what they do, and they'll tell you what make them successful. You know, some players drink wine, some players drink beer. You dig? Yeah, but that's basically what they got to do in order to stay successful. Now, that's number one. That's what LeBron was basically saying. I didn't even look at the full interview, but that's basically what he was saying. You got to do everything right. That's number one. Get your diet right. That's number one. Number two, your conditioning. Okay, how do you condition? Okay, every player is different. Everything that one player do is not gonna work for the next player. So that's right there essential too. Okay, you got to get your conditioning right. Okay, like how I perform down here, I'm able to walk around the building super fast. Like I'm gonna have 5 minutes to walk over to the next side and take my bag all the way down to the little level of the exit of the building, and then get back all the way over here and walk up the stairs. I can do that all in 5 minutes because my conditioning. So basically, what I do for this detail, cardio, push-ups, stretching. You can ask my girlfriend. She watched me literally do this every day, twice a day. Okay, I know I'm gonna sweat a lot. Those called excrements. Okay, you getting all that. What they call that? My girlfriend, when my doing the muddies always said, uh, out your pores, sweating. I forget what the the correct term is, but um, basically, if you ain't sweating, you ain't doing nothing. You see them NBA players, they be sweating a lot, right? So that means they consume a lot of water. However, they gotta consume it. Because basically, your water is your energy. Basically, if you have enough of this, you can, it's like filling up a tank, filling up a gas tank. Okay, got enough gas, you could do a lot of stuff, right? Go fast, all that. Yeah, same thing. So that's number two. Then number three, the last thing is you gotta practice. Okay, you gotta practice a lot. Okay, whatever your suit is, if you're a shooter, you gotta practice shooting. You gotta shoot the ball damn near 1,000 times a day. Literally. I mean, I did this. You can ask my father. My father, he about to go to Las Vegas right now. They on the plane right now. Safe trip. Dad, okay, be cool out there. And holla at CJ So Cool while you're down there. Bam, man, Kevo. You did. But anyway, yeah. Mm, you basically got to practice a lot. Okay. And that's it. You do. And I used to do that all the time. Like, I'll be outside. My father was driving the CJ bus back then when I was hooping. And had to call me in the crib. Come home, be 11:30. Lauren, come on in. I was out there you can ask him all day shooting just in the dark. And that's how I create a lot of my vision too, in the dark. So those different type of settings of gyms that we played in was kind of dark. I was still able to be successful because I was used to it. I was like I had octotent. That's what we call it. I had that what's the name vision, that tunnel vision. hmm So that's basically it. LeBron was telling him, right, you got to do everything right. And then, on top of that, you got to run the plays correctly. Okay? Even if, the play is not diagrammed for you, you still got to help that play succeed. Okay? And when it does succeed, that means that y'all was able to execute. Okay? Execute meaning you was able to score. Okay? Well, whoever the option is, if the point guard got the ball, even if it's a center, if it's his option, if he's able to be successful, like Joel Embiid is a lot. It was 5 thing that was number four, but the last thing really is your timing. Make sure your timing is right, and you'll be dynamite. Like I got 7 minutes, 6 minutes roughly to take this bag all the way over to the other side of the museum. Okay. hmm Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it, man. So that's basically what you gotta do to be successful. And LeBron was telling him right, you gotta do everything right, and that's how you get it done. Okay, basically, I just basically in a nutshell, I basically in a nutshell, uh, gave y'all the underlining behind what he was saying. But we can get up out of here, man. This is Rose Report of LCDAONE. Oh man, from other side of the break, or from the other break room. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell button on. Let's get the screenshot. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Church me out.